Okay, so the intro starts off with 5 on the B and then basically double stops 2 5 on the G and the B. So that's, you play that 4 times. And then you kind of, which is really the chorus, you're playing an A to a G, back to an A. So that's A on the 10, 9, 7 on the B, G and the D. But you're gonna pick those with your finger. You're not going to strum it, so it's, you're going to pick that A 3 times. You're going to go down to the G, which is 8, 7, 5 on the B, G and the D. You're going to play that twice. Back up to the A twice. And then you're going to play an open D. And then you're going to play, which is really a D chord, open D, 7, 7 on the G and the B. And then you're going to pick with your fingers. You're going to pick that D chord, that open D, a G and a B and a 7. Pick that twice up to, which really a D sus 4, which is 7, 8 on the G and the B. Play that twice, and then back to once again on the 7, the D chord really, open D and 7 on the G and the B. And that's played more with feeling. So you're trying to just, and it's all finger picking. You're not strumming it, so it's open D, the D chord, and then you're going to finger pick the D, the D sus 4. And that's played 3 times. That D and D sus 4, that's just the same as playing the D and the D sus. Same thing. But you're just playing it in context. It sounds higher up, it sounds more richer when you're playing it with the A and the G chord, when you're just plucking it. Now that doubles up as a chorus, but during the chorus you're going to play it strummed, so it's you're just going to strum it all the way through, and you're going to have that open D, you're going to have that ringing. It just gives more tone, more beef to the chords, and you can pick, if you want to, the D and the D sus 4 parts. Or you can play them strum them. I think if you're a single guitarist, you'll probably want to strum it, because the band is kind of kicked in at that stage, and you're trying to get as loud as a band. Plucking, you don't really get the volume out of it. So during the chorus, you probably will want to strum it. So that's the chorus. Plucked as an intro, but strummed during the chorus. Also, as part of the intro, you can hear a sax and a trumpet. And so basically, what they're playing is that's the trumpet, and the sax is playing. So that's that kind of mimic for the guitar. That'll take you into the verse, and the verse that's played muted. It starts off with E sus 4 to D sus 4, back to your E sus 4 to a D chord, and we're going to replicate what we've done earlier. We're just going to pluck the strings, the D to the D sus 4. So first time round, you play the D, and you do the D to D sus 4. You're plucking them, again you go back to the E, to the D, back to the E, to the D. And you're going to play sort of that old fashioned boogie woogie. You're just going to lift your little pinky, you're going to go to 4, on the G, open on the D, back to the second and open, second on the G, open on the D, to fifth on the G, open on the D, again back to second and open on the D, second on the G. So and that's the two endings. So you always play that part, and then the first time it, and then to bring into the chorus, it just, that ending part, that just ends off with twice. You're going to play that C sus2, which is 5 on the G and open A, open D. You play that twice to the D, which is second on the G to open on the D, back to the 5 on the G and open on the D. So that's sort of ending part before you come into the chorus. And you're back to what you learnt at the start. That's your chorus strummed. Again, once you've done that, that'll bring you back into the verse, and that'll bring you back into the chorus again. Coming out of the chorus the second time, and before the solo, there's an interlude, and that's basically you're playing the A, G, A, F. So that's to an E, to a G. So that's again. That'll bring us into the solo. So we kind of have all the moving parts there. The only sort of tricky part really is the chorus, and it's all on the plucking. To start off with, it's all on the plucking. It's in the chorus, you're just going to strum it. But you're kind of emphasizing that open D, and you're kind of playing that D chord. You're really pushing that through. That's what kind of gets the across, like the tone across. So that'll bring us into the solo. Okay, so the solo, that starts off open A, and you're going to bend the second on the A, release that to open A again, and it's going to be a slow bend. To second on the G, again pull off second on the G to open. To 4 on the D, to open G, then pull off 4 to open on the G, to 4 on the D, to open on the G. And you're going to bend up and release 3 times on the A, the 3rd fret. Again, then you're going to sort of repeat this a little bit. Open on the A, and you're going to bend up, release the 2nd to open on the A. A slow bend again. This time you're going to bend, pull off the 3rd on the low E 3 times. And you're going to bend, release to open, a slow bend again. The 2nd on the A. And then you're going to pull off 2nd to open on the G, to 2nd on the D, to open on the G, to 2nd on the G. Then this brings in a whole series of double stops. So 5 on the B and the G, 5 on the B and the G, to 7 on the B and the G, pull off to 5 on the B and G, to 7 on the D and the G. So that's 7 on the G and the B, to 5 on the G and the B. So that's then you're going to slide up. I just kind of slide up from on the G on the 6th fret to the 9th on the G and 8 on the B. You're just going to give that some vibrato. Just play it a 2nd time. Then staccato, you're going to play the 7 on the B and the G, to 5 on the B and the G. Then you're going to pull off 7 to 5 on the B and the G, to 7 on the D. So that part, and then you're going to play it twice. You're going to hammer 5 to 7 on the A, twice then 5 on the D and the G. You're going to do it again, 7 to 5 on the A, do twice staccato 7 on the D, on the B and the G, to 5 on the B and the G, to 7 on the B and the G, bend up that 7 on the B and the G, release to 5, 7 on the B and the G, to 5 on the B and the G. So that part is then we've got a bend on the 7 on the G, and you're going to play the double stops on the 8 on the E and the B, and you're down up down 3 times, and you're going to do that twice. Then you're going to bend a half step 7 on the B and G, and you're going to pull that off to the 5th. Then you're going to bend up 7 on the G, and you're going to do strum down up down the 5th on the E and the B, and then you're going to pull off 7 on the B and the G off to the 5th on the B and the G, to 7 on the D. You do that twice. Then you're going to play the 5th on the B and the G. Then you're going to bend up the 7th on the G, and you're going to play down up down on the 8 on the E and the B. You're going to do that 3 times. Then you're going to slide up to the 17th fret on the B. You're going to bend up, and you're going to repeat this phrase 4 times. 19 on the B, 17 on the E and the B. And you're going to pull off the 20th off to the 17th on the B. And you're going to play that 4 times. Then you're going to bend again the 19 on the G, and then you're going to hammer 17 to 20 on the B, to 17 on the high E. Then you go back that phrase that we played earlier, bend that 19 on the G, 17 on the E and the B, pull off 20 to 17 on the B, and you play that phrase 3 times again. Then you're starting to come out of it. You're going to bend again the 19 on the G, 17 on the B and the E and the B, pull off twice 20 to 17 on the B, and then you're just going to bend, and you're going to do it about 7 times, 8 times. You're going to bend the 20th on the B to 17 on the high E. Then it's kind of like another interlude where he's playing E, the chords E, D, E, and G. So it's basically. That'll bring you back into the chorus.